would love to do this video stationary or at my computer, but this is just when I can fit it in. I kind of feel like speaking on this. I don't know who I was talking to this about, man. That's a good question. I was talking to this about somebody, man, but it's about black women's attitude. And it seemed like they get off with negativity. Now I was watching a YouTube video a while ago. You know how they do those skits? And he was showing people how, and this woman wasn't black. She was like, maybe she was mixed or Latino or something like that. But he was basically showing how women respond better to aggressive nature. When a dude approached to her and get aggressive, and how she just, she kind of submit. And I know one of the guys I know, I used to work with, he was telling me his cousin was one of the guys that just shot his shot. He seen something, he get out there, and like I tell y'all, that's the difference. You miss 100% of shots that you don't take. And the dudes that's aggressive and they shoot their shot, they got so much repetition, they just know how to, work the game. And I just think a lot of guys just don't want to shoot their shot because of embarrassment and girls getting on camera and all these allegations. But he said he had jumped out on the stud or whatever, right? I think I was telling this story the other day and shit. And stud tried to stud up with him, and he got masculine with the stud. He know how to do it. And she got real soft and gave him the number and all that shit. So, she was black. He's the other one. I know the guy that got stepped to a girl was black. But I just really noticed just from past relationships that a lot of black women, they get off negativity. They need the drama like people need air. They get off on negativity. You know what I'm saying? They really need it to survive. And you hear about a lot of guys that date other women, and you hear, it's no pressure, they softer, they got better mannerisms, and you hear those things. You know what I'm saying? And me personally, I can attest that certain women bring certain different things out of different men. And it's true. I just rather not be confrontational. I'd rather not just argue. But then it seemed like when you don't feed into an argument, black women be like, you don't care. And it's then it turned into something that it shouldn't be. And they want to get violent, they want to get physical, they want to get belligerent. And it seemed like they need that for a relationship to thrive. They thrive off negativity. They thrive off the drama. It get they box wet. It's like they damn near need that negativity to get off. Real talk. They need that makeup. They love that makeup sex. And it's sad. Because you can notice that everything could be going all good. And you obviously got where women gonna be like, they ain't happy. And they see, I notice a lot of women see you happy and they want to fuck that up. And I told y'all, a lot of that got to do with jealousy. Women are very jealous creatures. They hate to see niggas happy. And I just know seen a bunch of married couple, whether it was the internet, whether I knew them, and I hear women talk about their husbands, whether I work with them or not, and they just talk about them like they the enemy, bro. Like they the shittiest people in the world. Now, I have worked around some really good older black women that I never heard badmouth their husband. They might tell stories about, about how they treat their kids and, whatever. I've met very nice black women I used to work with, and they were so fucking cool. I ain't gonna lie, I wish I could be their husband. These women work. These women, they help their husbands out. They had good advice, good conversation. Those are the type of women that you honestly want to marry. And I'm not saying they didn't have learned experience amongst the way, but those women is gone. Them women is gone. for the most part. And if I did meet a woman that was just like a black woman, and that's what I'm gonna say, that's what 90% of black men prefer. I think 100% would prefer that. But when they just take you through shit, especially when you help them out if they had a child, you help their family out, you help them out financially, and everything you do, it ain't good enough. And then you ask them to raise their game up, and they just refuse to. And they just keep fucking with you. And when you don't show anger back or you stop talking, it's still abuse. I had somebody tell me because I didn't talk to him, it's abuse. So even when you do nothing, it's abuse. Even if you do something, it's abuse. Even if you say something, you say the right things, it's abuse. It's like, it's really, they drive black men away. And I ain't gonna lie, I've been talking to other women outside my race. And I talked to a group of guys, and some of them know each other, some of them don't. And a lot of these dudes share the same experience. And I'm not angry, I'm not getting emotional here. And my preference is a black woman. But to be honest, my preference has went to exclusively black women to, possibly other women. Real talk. And I ain't even go front. And I talking to black women right now. Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? We cool, whatever. And, some of them, most of them don't have kids. Some of them have a kid or whatever. Or we decided just to be cool. Niggas be like, oh, you gotta date women without kids. And, I did that. For the most part. Yeah, you ain't gotta worry about the kid, but it's other shit that, the box gotta be checked off too, that a lot of women don't be checking off the box. I didn't mess with black women that got their shit together. Financially good, got own a house, condos and all that shit. And some of them, they call themselves Sigma females. That don't, like, a woman that's assertive, that doesn't bother me. Because whether you assertive, like you in the mindset where, you used to fending for yourself, or, you used to depending on a guy or whatever, that shit don't bother me, because I'm going to do me regardless. And I talk to women, black women in particular, that's, Sigma black women, or strong, or I could do it on my own, or whatever. And they be like, well, you're not intimidated? That don't really intimidate me, because when you with me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that masculine side ain't gonna, do it. I didn't talk to women who probably make more money than me a year. I didn't date women, like black women that insist on splitting the bill, or insist on paying for some things and not letting me pay, and then let me pay. Like, this shit really don't bother me. But my whole thing is, like, do we gotta thrive off negativity? You need drama and negativity. You need it. I don't want to argue. I don't want to yell. I got too many things I'm juggling and too many things that I got going on. I don't want to argue. I don't want to yell. I don't want to scream. I don't want to get physical. And a lot of women feel like physicality is a way of showing love. And I'm going to take it a step further, man, right here, man. And notice the correlation. And let me know what y'all think in the comment section, right? And women can chime in as well, too. Women can chime in well. Do y'all notice how black women, they love aggressive sex? Am I the only one that noticed that? Like I didn't they love aggressive sex. I done had women say, well, we gotta be more intimate, but it always end up going back to you needing to be aggressive for them to get off. I remember I met this chick, she was very, very well off. Right? So the first time, this ain't long ago, and first time, whatever, it was mad spontaneous. So we was at the bar, whatever. I was like, you wanna come back to my crib, whatever? She was like, I gotta take my hair down. You got this? I ain't got this. She was like, matter of fact, you can shoot to my crib. I'm like, bet, whatever, right? So, well, you learn a woman's body, right? So what one woman might like, the next one might not like. That's just being real. I just noticed like she really got off when I got aggressive. Now when I got aggressive, like she just like that's what she liked. You know, it wasn't about the intimacy. It wasn't about, you know, finding the right stroke. It was about aggression. You know, she was talking shit, choking me, and all. You know, that's cool. I ain't really tripping. You know, but that was, you know, and most of all women that I done been with, they, you know, black women I've been with, they just like aggressiveness. Anything that go with aggressiveness, drama, negativity, inside the bedroom and in the relationship, that's what a lot of them tend to thrive on. And what really like made me actually spark this idea, I was talking to somebody about this, but I really wasn't even thinking about shooting a video. I was gonna listen to the music on the way home. I just got done working out, left the grocery store, whatever. But I was at the gas station when I left the gym today and shit, right? So I'm at the G station, whatever. And I seen a lady, like, just from the behind, right? Fat ass booty, I ain't even gonna lie. But it was a black lady, and she was just so nice. She was smiling and just in a great mood. And I was just thinking, like, you don't see that every day. Even when I go to the gym, and another reason another reason as well too that really sparked that idea for me, I see this lady at the gym and shit, one of the gyms I go to. And like she like real fucking funny acting. I don't even try to holler at her. She ain't my speed or nothing. Like I'd be on the machine, and there's two machines there, and she away from me to get off the machine and get on the machine. So I'm walking, like I know this little petty ass shit. She black. So I'm going to get in my car. So she get in her car. So I'm walking to my car. So she just pull off like somebody about to do something to her. Like that's like mad wild to me. That I really get the feeling that also that black men are really being painted as the villains. Like a lot of these black women, they are scared of black men. It's one thing. I remember I was in high school, man. We was shopping and shit. Me and my homies, and a white lady locked her door and shit. Shit was funny. We was out in the suburbs and shit. We was in Southfield. And we laughed about the shit. Shit was fucked up. But now I see black women acting like that. Like when they see us black men, they don't even feel safe anymore. They look at us as the enemy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then you go to the gym and you see, you know, black women and women just in general just look like they are not approachable. And I'm not saying I would or wouldn't approach them. But they just look mean than a motherfucker. And I remember my mom was telling me, like, yeah, and then, you know, I say this and I'm a stereotypical mad, angry black woman. But you talk to a lot of guys, and I'm not saying this is every black woman, but a lot of black women are fucking angry. They just look mean, they look unapproachable, they look like don't fuck with me, and they wonder why guys don't approach them. And why guys rather just talk to you online, because it softens the blow. Like, okay, I talk to you online, so when you meet me, you know what to expect. If I meet you out and about, you see, you know, Tammy out and about, and she just looked mean than a motherfucker. I remember I was going to pick up some shoes. I was supposed to go pick up some Barclays, but it was a misunderstanding before I moved out here. So I worked out, drove out, picked the shoes. They had the wrong shoes. They weren't the shoes I wanted. Because they held them for me. Well, somebody didn't pick them up. So she's like, you come up here first thing in the morning, I get them to you. They weren't the shoes. I'm walking in, and this black girl just smiled at me, right? And I'm like, damn, like it wasn't that. It was just like unusual because I don't see black women fucking smile. I don't see it. Even women that come on, what is you doing? Go! Oh, these niggas out here is retarded, bro. You could have went. It's turn. It's got to be a motherfucking joke, bro. These niggas cannot try, bro. You know, sorry, man. They just like, man, they is dumb out here. But yeah, like they don't smile. Even girls that I approach, You know what I'm saying? It's just like they just got the look of like once we get to talking, they're lighting up, but it's like unapproachable, bro. Unfucking approachable. So I see why a lot of guys just tend to shoot they shot online. Cause y'all be coming in with the ice grill and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's sad, bro. Like it shouldn't even be like that. You know what I'm saying? It really shouldn't. But you talk about. I remember Kevin Samuels. He had a lady on, rest in power to that brother, and the lady was saying how men would tell her to smile and she'd get angry and don't tell me to smile. Like, niggas don't want to deal with that shit, dog. They don't want to deal with that. And I ain't gonna lie, man, I don't mind dealing. I done had mean girlfriends before, and it's cool. Like it's cool. You know, because they didn't kind of know when to soften up and shit or whatever. It's cool. But just how the negativity that and the aggressiveness and the drama they really need. And I was just thinking about it just from sexual experiences, you know, just relationship experiences. The only time I really don't kind of get the aggressive manner is when I'm having a platonic conversation with women, with black women, and they open up and they feel safe. Like they very, very guarded, and we seem to be like the number one enemy, bro. And I say this, and a lot of guys ain't gonna like what I got to say, but I had a stance where I just, you know, thought that black guys should be with black women, and I don't believe that no more. I don't believe in the way the black community is going anymore. You want to believe, but it's just we at war with our own women. You know, it ain't too many leaders around here no more, nothing like that. But I just feel that it's a lot of toxicity that comes with black women. And somebody gonna clap back and say, well, black men are this, and black men are not complex, bro. Some niggas, some shicey dudes, whatever, but, and then also I was gonna say this in the video as I approached the crib. Mr. Jap said something very profound today. He was talking about Tiffany Henyard, the mayor that's under federal investigation in Dalton, that's in trouble. She going down. City girl Tiff. And she had, I guess her boyfriend was a offender. We just call him, you know what I'm saying. He was an offender. And you look at Nicki Minaj, she was an offender. Like, you notice that black women love dealing with those type of guys, man? Pookie Ray Ray's offenders, you know, thugs. They're waiting the nigga for prison. It's just a lot of negativity that's involved with women. And is it trauma? Is it not having a father around? Is the, you know, parents not treating them right? But it's just a lot of negativity. And as I get older, I just figure I got one life to live, bro. You know, and, you know, why would I go out here and chase a woman, you know, just for, you know, and just for I'm probably knowing what I'm getting myself into? It just don't make no sense. And I tell dudes this all the time, man. At this point in the game, if you ain't gonna get you a passport, you know, and go move to another country and marry in another country, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't marry them in this country because they gonna pull the 22 fake on your ass. You know, I just think the best the thing to be is obviously you always want to be honest with women. Don't lie. That's what I say. Don't lie. Don't lie. Not I got the A1 parking spot today. No, I didn't. I knew it. But don't lie, man. I just think if I'm being real, I would just, unless a woman marked all the box, I'd just rather be a side nigga, man. I'd rather just be a dude that we just got a good relationship, we cool, we just kicking it, and we just cool. That's what I'd just rather be at this point. And at the end of the day, I would prefer to have a girlfriend. I would prefer to be with one woman, no doubt about it. But once you see everything that's needed and all you making all the sacrifices, and I can't see a lick out here, man. Some birds don't believe in having no type of motherfucking lights. And you see you making sacrifices that the woman ain't, and she ain't making no sacrifices. I'm good. I just rather be that other nigga, man. I ain't got to worry about getting cheated on, nothing. And I'm just all off today, bro. Oh my goodness. I ain't got to worry about getting cheated on or nothing. You know, what about if the nigga find out, man? Like I said before, check your woman. Don't check me. You know, or get plugged, nigga. Like, shit, straight up and down. Too many, and that's another thing I'm going to do a video on. A lot of y'all niggas y'all want to go check the nigga, man. Dr. Drake said it best on The Chronic. He said if it's your chick in my ride, it's your chick you check. Simple as that. But hey, I want to get off my chest. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. I like to hear from everybody. Peace.